So, you're either watching this video because you're probably wondering what the heck is a team house, or you actually have some type of interest in knowing what it's like to live in one. If I had to sum up what a team house is, I wish I can sound super intelligent and smart right now in front of you. Essentially in the name, it is a team living in a house, specifically more for the gaming industry where you have gamers living in a house together strictly for the purpose of getting better at the game that they're playing competitively. If I had to sum up my experience living in a team house for about 2 years down in California, I would say awesome experience, amazing memories, glad I did it, glad I had the chance to go for it, but I would never do it again. The reason I say that is for a number of reasons. Again, just kind of thinking about the term living in a house with a bunch of your buddies sounds like the dream, and it is until a certain extent, right? Everybody has a different level of hygiene. Essentially, it's like living with a sibling. Unnecessary conflict comes up. You're seeing these people 24/7. The people that you work with are the people that you're eating with, the people that you're watching TV with, the people that you're essentially kind of relaxing with. And if you have a roommate, you're sleeping in the same room as them. So there really is no work-life balance when it comes to a team house. And that's kind of one of the major downfalls for it. If I had to choose one really, awesome perk, one thing that I really enjoyed about it is I was never really bored. There was always something to do. If I wanted to go to the corner store late at night with a teammate of mine, I could easily just go for a walk and just kind of have a nice chat. If I wanted to hit up the beach or kind of play soccer or frisbee, I could do that with one of my teammates. There was always something to do. There was always someone to talk to. And it was nice having those relationships so close to me. But if I had to relate a team house to something that maybe some of you guys are more familiar with, I would pretty much say it's kind of like a frat house. And again, aside from the drugs, aside from the partying, it is kind of like that. House gets messy, everybody's expectations and standards are different. Everybody was raised differently, everybody comes from different homes. What looks to be clean to one person is actually super dirty to another. The good thing about my experience living in a team house, especially the organization that I was competing under called Immortals, they really put things in place to make sure that, myself and my teammates weren't sitting down playing games 24/7. 8 o'clock in the morning, we were up, we were at the soccer field, we were playing frisbee on the beach, we were going for runs, we were going to the gym, we were always doing something for at least an hour and then coming back, eating, and then hopping into practice for about 6 to 8 hours. And again, in the moment, it kind of felt like crap. I was like, oh, I don't want to wake up at 8 a.m., especially when I stayed up till 3. Looking back now, I really like how they did that because, again, you need those rules put into place, especially to stay physically and mentally healthy in that environment. To be completely honest with you, I actually love the concept of a team house, but with the age that we're at in esports and where we are, I like the fact that it's being pushed out and kind of outdated. A lot of organizations are leaning towards building a facility, housing their players in apartments. And again, it's like you clock in, you go to work, you show up for practice, and then when you're done, you go home, you do your own thing. If you want to see your colleagues, you have the option to do that, but it's not forced, right? You have your own privacy, you have your own space, which is really, really nice. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about team houses in the comments below, and GG's in the chat. I'll see you guys in the next one.